I've always been straightforward. I've always been honest with you guys, and here's the reality. And given since I've been in the menswear industry for years now, firstly as an influencer, I've been able to see how brands operate, especially on the marketing side, to market in a certain way to get you to shop. But also on the other side, owning 4 different brands, I know how to build a brand from scratch and what goes on in the back end when it comes to the production processes. Given that I know these two so well, there's a lot of secrets in the back end that most of you, the average shopper, has no idea. You're pretty much getting almost manipulated in a way to get you to spend more for things that aren't worth it. Today, I'm gonna reveal to you 5 shopping secrets that most of guys, the average consumer will never know, but you guys, because, well, you're my brothers, I'm gonna unleash all the goods to you. So if that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1, it's called the illusion of choice. This is a psychological mental model that states that humans are content if they believe that they have control over their actions. In other words, if they have free will. Brands understand this, so what they do is that they form these conglomerates and then they create their own competition by either starting a new brand from scratch or absorbing an existing brand that is competition. So at the end of the day, they own everything, and they make you think that you got choice when you go into department stores. Let me give you an example. LVMH, probably one of the biggest luxury conglomerates there are right now. The LV group owns almost all the luxury brands that are out there. So you, as a consumer, go into stores thinking that you have choice, but in reality, all that money is going to the same head. Or take Luxottica, probably the largest eyewear group that there is right now, conglomerate. They own about 95% of all the brands that you see, on top of owning the retailers themselves like Sunglass Hut and LensCrafters. So not only do they own the brands, they own the stores that sell these brands. You walk into Sunglass Hut looking at all these brands thinking you have choice, but the reality is they're made by the same factory, same owner, going to the same place. Illusion of choice. This is why online DTC brands, direct to consumer, are so great, because now you do have choice. You can research who made the brand, who started it, and the practices that they use. For example, take J Black. Our lenses for J Black, they're all polarized lenses made with Italian acetate, some of the best materials in the industry that compared to those $400 or $500 lenses, but we cut out all that bullcrap since we're not a conglomerate. We're not controlling or manipulating the market, so we give you fair price lenses that are high quality. Number 2, everything's made in China, even if it says made in Italy. Now, I'm not saying everything, but a large portion of things that are made in Italy, there's ways around that to still have Chinese workers doing the same work. China has great factories that produce quality products with skilled workers that have been in the manufacturing business for generations. So they know what they're doing if you find the right ones. And I know this again because I've vetted over hundreds of them looking for proper factories to work with. As long as the materials are quality and you find a good manufacturer, you got a great solid product. However, luxury brands will tag on that made in Italy because consumers love that and make them think that they have superior quality. The reality is a lot of luxury brands have been caught for manufacturing their products in Tuscany, yes, but they're using immigrant Chinese workers to manufacture their product. Yes, they're still using the high quality materials, but Chinese people are still assembling it as if they were in China already, and now they're gonna mark it up to you 1,000% just because they paid more for labor, when in reality, they didn't. And like I said, most stuff is made in China. Number 3, like I said right now, especially with luxury brands, markups are up to 1,000%, which is ridiculous. Meaning most products that you see, especially luxury items, like let's take a Gucci t-shirt. I know the manufacturing behind this. This t-shirt did not cost this brand more than $3 to make. It's 100% cheap cotton. The print isn't anything out of this world. This is a t-shirt that must have cost this brand maybe $2.50, if not $3. Yet they sell it to you for $500. Over 1,000% markup. And let's be honest, brands are greedy. This is why, again, all the brands that I create to combat this, combat the greed. Take essentials. This is my baby when it comes to essentials. And right now, if you've been following me on Instagram, you notice we're shooting our 7th collection out in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness and negative 10-degree weather. It's insane, but the collection's looking dope. And this is probably some of our best design stuff. We're using some of the best materials you can find. For example, take our bamboo tees. Our bamboo bamboo tees aren't made with 100% cotton like that crap. It's made with a ratio of 60-40, a special blend that we curated, a tri-blend that we came up with over time that it's tried and true. Not only does it fit well, it's moisture wicking, antibacterial, and doesn't shrink like regular cotton t-shirts do. Yes, of course, it's more expensive to produce, but I do it because I know it's a quality product that you guys are gonna not only enjoy, but last you a long time. And then on top of that, I don't sell it to you for $300, $400, $500, $600. I sell it to you for 30 bucks because that's what's fair. And that's why Essentials is so great. We create essentials, basics for men that aren't overly priced, but are made with the best materials that we can find. Performance materials that will help you throughout the day. Now, boys, this next collection that's coming for November 30th is gonna be our craziest collection yet. And honestly, like you know, most stuff sells out fast. So what I would suggest you guys to do is check out our sponsor Shop Tagger. There's going to be a link down below. You can download them for free. But why I like using them is because they allow you or notify you anytime a brand restocks, like our brand Essentials. So if you download Shop Tagger, you can go to our brand right now and tag any item that you like that is sold out currently. As soon as we restock, Shop Tagger is going to send you an email letting you know that we're stocked up and you should run over there and buy what you like before we sell out. This is why I like Shop Tagger and why I promote them to you guys so much. Shop Tagger is a free app. If you do any online shopping whatsoever, this is what you should be using, because on top of notifying you when things get restocked, it also notifies you if anything goes on sale. So right now, coming for Black Friday in a few months, this is something you're gonna need to know what sales are going on in different stores. And then on top of that, they have a beta program going on right now that will even let you know on the top right corner if that store that you're shopping at right now has any coupons available, making sure that whatever you buy is the lowest prices possible. And then to wrap it all up, you can create lists. Every time you tag an item, you can organize it in lists to make sure everything's organized, so whenever you do have spending cash, you can go back and buy what you like. Boys, if you guys want to download Shop Tagger, like I said, it's completely free. It's down below, and it's a great app to use to make sure you're up to date with Essentials. And here's the thing with Essentials. As you know, this October 26th, we have a pop-up coming. So if you guys can make it out to LA on Fairfax that Saturday, October 26th, I would, because not only am I going to be there, we're going to have a bunch of influencers like Alex Costa, Marcel Flores, Base Zeus, Destroying, Live Love Serve. They're all going to be out there so you can meet them. On top of, we're going to have Lil Pump performing at night completely free. And then not to mention, you're going to be able to see the entire November collection sneak peek before anybody else. Mark your calendars. If you guys can make it out to LA, I would do so, because this is gonna be a crazy experience. Number 4, the psychology of trend. The reason why brands come out with trends every season constantly is to give consumers that feeling of a shiny brand new object. You know when you buy that brand new object that you've always wanted and your heart starts racing, and then you start making every excuse in your head about why you need this shiny new object. This is exactly how brands keep getting you to spend more money. The good news is, this is only something that sheeps have to worry about. You guys are wolves. You guys are part of this channel. You guys are smarter than that. You're the predator. You ain't no prey. You don't get played like that. You know you should focus on basics. You should focus on essential. When you focus on essential pieces, trends can come and go, and you're in your own lane. You don't worry about nothing. And finally, number 5, store layouts. Expensive things are always in your line of sight. Brands, they want to reduce friction because they know the human brain always goes to the path of least resistance and towards what they see first, because it's easier. There are whole careers that you can take up on visual merchandising mixed with advanced data analysis, where people strategically design store layouts to increase shopping and ensure that consumers are spending more money on the new stuff. In other words, you as a smart consumer, ignore everything that's in the front and everything that's in your eye level, and instead go in with horse blinders all the way to the back. That's what's gonna be on sale that the store's trying to get rid of, and it's the exact same quality as everything that's in the front, and you're saving yourself money. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 5 shopping secrets that nobody wants you to know. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Shop Tagger. They're gonna be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.